In the dark corners of America, far beyond the neon cities and quiet suburbs, there are places where locals refuse to walk, lands whispered to be cursed, marked by tragedy, unexplained disappearances, and ancient forces that never sleep. Imagine standing at the edge of a forest where sunlight dies before touching the ground, or walking toward an abandoned town where windows seem to watch you back. These aren't just legends told around a campfire. These are real locations, so unsettling that even lifelong residents warn visitors to stay far away. Tonight, we're stepping into these forbidden places, peeling back the layers of chilling stories, paranormal encounters, and mysteries carved deep into American soil. From ghost towns frozen in time to deserts rumored to open into other realms, each of these cursed lands carries a darkness that feels almost alive. So settle in, turn the lights down, and get ready, because once you hear what has happened here, you might think twice before exploring the backroads of America again. Deep within Massachusetts lies a region that locals speak of only with caution, the Bridgewater Triangle. This 200-square-mile zone looks like any other stretch of New England forest at first glance. But step inside and the air changes. Trees feel too still. Animals fall silent. And the deeper you walk, the more you sense that something unseen is watching. For decades, people have reported glowing orbs floating between the trees, shadow figures darting across the path, and strange winged creatures larger than any known bird. Hikers frequently describe sudden chills, disorientation, or the unsettling feeling that they're being followed. Some never returned at all, disappearing into the triangle without leaving a footprint behind. Stories of bizarre rituals, unexplained fires, and violent confrontations only fuel the belief that this land holds a curse older than the towns around it, one that continues to swallow lives in sanity to this day. Travel west to California, and you'll find Bodie, a once booming mining town, now frozen in decay. The wind whistles through shattered windows, floorboards creak even when no one steps on them, and the entire place seems locked in a time it can never escape. Bodie is known for its infamous curse. Anyone who takes even the smallest object from the town, whether a nail, or a stone, or a piece of weathered wood, invites disaster into their lives. Over the years, rangers have received countless packages from terrified tourists, each filled with items returned in desperation, accompanied by letters describing car accidents, sudden illnesses, financial ruin, or terrible luck that struck right after visiting. According to legend, the spirits of Bodie's miners still guard their abandoned town fiercely, punishing anyone who dares disturb its resting place. Locals don't need convincing. They stay away from Bodie unless absolutely necessary. Far to the southeast lies Georgia's Lake Lanier, a beautiful but chilling reservoir with a dark history hidden beneath its waters. Entire towns, farmlands, and cemeteries were flooded to create it, trapping forgotten structures beneath the surface. Locals call it cursed for a reason. Hundreds of people have drowned here under mysterious conditions, often described as strong, invisible hands pulling them down. Swimmers feel sudden cold spots even on the hottest days. Boats malfunction without warning. And countless search teams have reported seeing pale figures drifting just below the waterline before vanishing. Drivers crossing the lake at night speak of ghostly apparitions standing along the shore, watching silently. Many believe the spirits of the displaced, those whose land, homes, and graves were swallowed by the lake, still linger, restless and angry. In the desolate stretches of Utah sits Skinwalker Ranch, a place so infamous that even seasoned investigators tread lightly. This land is tied to ancient Navajo legends of skinwalkers, malevolent shape-shifting beings capable of mimicking human voices and appearing in terrifying forms. Visitors report glowing spheres skimming silently across the sky, cattle found mutilated with surgical precision, sudden bursts of radiation or electromagnetic spikes that fry electronic equipment instantly. People who spend time on the ranch describe overwhelming dread, nausea, and episodes of lost time they can't explain. Some see creatures running on all fours faster than any known animal. Others hear voices calling their names even when no one is around. Locals avoid the ranch at night, believing the land itself is alive, shifting and watching every move made upon it. Finally, deep in Arizona, stand the Superstition Mountains, beautiful, rugged, and feared for generations. These mountains are home to the legend of the Lost Dutchman's gold mine, a treasure said to be hidden so well that countless people have gone missing searching for it. Experienced hikers vanish without leaving footprints. And search teams often find abandoned campsites with gear left behind as though the owners simply walked away mid-step. Strange lights float between the cliffs at dusk, and explorers report hearing whispers echoing through the canyons even when alone. Indigenous tribes long believed that powerful guardian spirits inhabit the mountains, protecting sacred land and punishing those who enter with greed. Some say the mountains shift themselves, disorienting anyone who ventures too deep. The legend's disappearances, the unsettling encounters have made locals warn outsiders. The mountains choose who leaves. These cursed lands, scattered across the United States, each carry their own dark stories, stories of spirits that don't rest, forces that defy explanation, and places where nature seemed to turn against humanity. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, the fear and respect these local communities hold is real. And as history has shown, those who ignore the warnings often become part of the next chilling tale whispered around these haunted places. As we leave these cursed lands behind, one thing becomes clear. Some places are not meant for ordinary exploration. Whether it's the shadowed forests of the Bridgewater Triangle, the ghostly streets of Bodie, the restless waters of Lake Lanier, the unexplainable phenomena at Skinwalker Ranch, or the treacherous cliffs of the Superstition Mountains, each holds secrets that continue to defy explanation. Locals avoid them for a reason, and the stories they tell are warnings etched in time. These lands remind us that America's history isn't just built in towns and cities. It's hidden in places where darkness lingers, where the past refuses to rest, and where curiosity can come at a price. So the next time you plan an adventure, remember, some paths are best left untrodden, some mysteries best left unsolved, and some lands better left alone. Would you dare set foot in one of these cursed places, or would you heed the warnings and stay far away?